My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Slay the Spire 2. Okay, Region, I know you've got it in you. I know, because they changed all your kit. So now you're really good. Ooh, good enough to take 1 early elite, 2 early question marks, and 3 midline rests? Choice of a late elite? Yeah. Yep. Click that silver crucible, let's go. I do intend to defend here, right? Yes, because the next hand, as long as it has Falling Star, has the ability to kill both the front and back line. I don't need to Venerate for that. Great. Falling Star takes out front. Strike back. Double defend, no damage taken. I mean, the ideal version of this is I take no more damage for the rest of the fight, but I can't really control that perfectly here. Okay, double defend and strike. Great. I think they are deterministic, actually, as well. Really should have assessed that before now, but they just alternate. I guess it's got to be the grassy slime that do 12 damage, then. Begone, know thy place, in Black Hole. So Black Hole, whenever I gain or spend stars, deal 4 damage to all enemies. I mean, that's ridiculous in the early game, but also, like, I have one source of gaining and one source of spending. Begone. Choose a card in your hand to transform into the Minion Strike. Really good with the right stuff. I don't want to take that and then just have to look for every card that says, you know, create. I'll take Black Hole. I really don't like that I'm taking that because it's speculative right now, but I think I might be able to get away with it. Just because there's so many cards, truly so many cards that interact with it. Like, it's already done 8 damage this turn. It was a strike. Hell, it was an upgraded strike. I'd love to see Cloak of Stars. 0 energy, but it helps you defend. Ooh, Solar Strike. Already upgraded to gain 2 stars. Okay, that'll help. That'll help a lot. Also, Black Hole itself is now an AoE solution for us. Something that we don't have to go out of our way to find. Although if I see Astral Pulse, I still probably just take it, because it's really good in terms of energy efficiency. 0 energy, 3 stars to deal. Oh, Reflect. Yes. Defense is exactly what I need to shore up at the moment. And I've got the additional stars in the deck to support it. Alright. This run has legs. Two damage taken this turn. I mean, this is the first hard pull fight. If I only end up taking 2 damage this fight, that's actually incredible. Although, you know, that's what Silver Crucible does for you. Interesting. I think a second Reflect is probably too high in cost right now. Also, gosh forbid I draw both of them on the same turn. Astral Pulse is here, but since I last said I was going to take Astral Pulse, I got another high star cost card in Reflect. I wonder if I just take Crescent Spear. Single target damage, it will scale with stars that I already intend on including in this deck. Yeah. I mean, I do need single target damage to get through bosses as well. I can't just ignore that. Let's upgrade Venerate because I'm going to need the star sources in the deck long term. And I'll definitely pop Radiant Tincture here. We're going all out. So, Solar Strike, Crescent Spear, Reflect, Strike. You'll deal 19 to yourself this turn, 15 incoming this turn, so Fallen Star takes that down to 9. Defend takes it down to 4. 4 damage taken so far this fight, and can I close it out? Yes. Yes, we can. Oh, hell yeah. Galactic Dust. For every 10 stars spent, gain 10 block. I'm just encouraged to do the thing I'm already encouraged to do. I'm going to take Guiding Star here. I know that Resonance is here as well, but Guiding Star, 1 energy, 2 stars, deal 12 damage, draw 2 cards. This is some of the best draw in Regent. And it's just available in a common slot. To put some respect on the Guiding Star, it's actually ridiculous. Okay, let's upgrade Crescent Spear for additional damage as well. Almost certainly end up going this line. I'm kind of paying for health here. Yeah, I'll pay you 50 gold to make me more powerful on the first turn of this next combat. Probably didn't really have too much of an impact there, to be honest. Hell yeah. I was thinking about it, and Reflect is the best way to deal with this turn, because then the enemy dies halfway through their own turn, so I get this full stun turn against the enemies. 1, 2, and 3. Black Hole does 4 damage to everyone every time I gain or spend stars. Yeah. So I set it up so that that frontliner would be taken down just by casting 2 cards, knowing the amount of cast cards I had left in the deck was pretty good. Explosive Pendulum, Glow. Gain star, draw a card, next turn draw an additional card. Explosive Ampule versus Vulnerability for us. Vulnerability significantly better right now. Ugh, Explosive Ampule would have been so much better in this fight. Couldn't have known that at the time, though. Black Hole, Venerate, and Crescent Spear takes down front line. We just have to take the rest of the damage here, but that's okay. I was going to be taking some damage this fight no matter what. There's another Explosive Ampule to replace the one that I didn't end up using. Guards. Transform any number of cards in your hand into minion sacrifice, but there's also Hidden Cache. One of the best ways to gain stars. It also gains stars in 2 instances, so it's really good for Black Hole. And then Bulwark, one of the best Soft Blade cards. I'll take Hidden Cache, the lowest rarity of all of the cards that were on offer. Damn. Do I need another Black Hole? Do I need one? No. Do I benefit from one? Yes. I think with that, I probably get to the point that I don't really need to take any additional AoE cards. Also, our star generation, like, is way over the top of our actual star utilization at the moment, so that opens up the ability to see pretty much anything with a super high star cost after this fight, like Comet, Decisions, etc., and just draft them. I think this is the turn to set up Vulnerability, because we've got Guiding Star and Crescent Spear both going out this turn. Yeah, Reflect, Crescent Spear. You'll deal 20 damage to yourself, staggering yourself in the middle of your turn, dude. Oh. Okay. Black Hole. Solar Strike. Crescent Spear? I need to keep up the damage. Venerate's not going to matter at all. You literally take a turn off after this. Okay, there's your turn of Weaken Vuln. Okay, Venerate Reflect available in the next hand. I'm wrong. I'm wrong like a bell. Damn it. Wait, never mind. I have the ability to play it. That's what the Hidden Cache does for us. Okie dokie. Did I take any damage that fight? Nope. Good fight. 7 stars, probably. I mean, how much more prepared could I possibly be for Decimillipede than having a 7 stars? Tez. Oh, upgrade 4 cards is pretty good from Tez. I mean, my deck is already really heavily upgraded, but that would allow me to take some quite aggressive challenges. How aggressive can we get? There's this. It's a pretty aggressive line. There's a 3 elite, 2 rest. There's a 3 rest, 2 elite. Those are basically the 2 options. That early shop, can I use that for removal? No, 150. Unlikely to get 50 gold in these first 2 fights. Remove 4 cards from the deck. Removing 4 cards from the deck is certainly appealing here as well. Like, literally just cutting 3 strikes into defend. Makes the deck a lot better. It's not like this is a deck I cycle consistently. This is just a deck where I need the good cards to be next to one another. Alright, big hug. I really wish I could follow up that big hug with another removal. Guess I'm gambling that I might get 40 gold from this. I don't think I'm getting 40 gold from this. Probably gonna end up using that skill pot this turn for... Oh. I want to play that Reflect, but I can't generate the stars to be able to do so. Okay, there we go. Royal Gamble will do it. Black Hole. Reflect. Fallen Star on the front line takes you down to 12, and then both you in the front line, you in the back line damage yourself. I get a turn worth of stagger here to finish you off. Quasar Crush Under and Collision Course. I don't think any of those make my deck better than they make it worse right now. Oh, I'd love you to take the final defend from my deck, Thieving Hopper. Please? What if I just asked nicely? Would you do it then? What if I asked meanly? Of course. I mean, I'm pretty sure it literally couldn't have been the card I was asking for the enemy to remove, to be clear. Oh, Bulwark's upgraded. Damn, Know Thy Place is also upgraded, though. I got pretty decent draw, so Know Thy Place is weak and vuln on kind of lock. Yep. How do we feel about another Glow and a Guiding Star in this deck? I don't want to make the deck too dense, but it's worth noting I don't have that many upgrades worth a damn in here. And both of those are incredible glue cards for this deck right now. Okay. I'll take those 2. I'm probably going to upgrade both of those this line as well. Do I have a guaranteed shop? I don't, but I could duck for one. Give me 2 foul potions, please. Potion seller, I am in need of your foulest potions.
My potions are too foul for you, traveler.
We need someone who sells less foul potions. Okay. Alright, that didn't work either. That was a lot more damage than I meant to take that turn. Well. Oops. Thankfully, I'll take no damage the turn after. And again the turn after. In case Refined Blade and Collision Course, no need to interact with any of those. Probably Hidden Cache here. Alright. Actually, no. Our deck defense is really bad. Okay, additional turn of weakness on you, important. I guess it's like Glow and Defend is the best I could do. Low to see if I get reflect immediately. I don't. Woof. Drop that reflect out there. 19 to you. Alright, the rest of this kind of takes care of itself, right? Mm-hmm. Supermassive. Deal 5 damage, deal 3 additional damage for each card you've created this combat. Soot is a card that I create. Other than that, don't really create cards. Monologue, killer, new. Okay, Sue. First one, let's get the 7 stars up, so it's easier to just get all of the materials I need and cast the 7 stars on the same turn. I'll rest here because I'm about to go into an elite. This one, I'm hoping is Decimillipede. It's not. It's the Unsettling Cube. Uh-oh. Well, consider me unsettled. We didn't get any additional star gains, so that reflect doesn't get cast. Well, here's all our star gain. Literally all of it. I feel like I'm much better defended than this, but apparently not. Let's drop a Crescent Spear, Reflect, Venerate the Cache. 30 damage back to you with that Reflect. Trying to figure out if I can blade the stone. The 7 stars. Stone Cracker, though. Start of each combat, upgrade your random cards in your draw pile for the rest of the combat. Not interested in any of the rest of those either. I will dodge. Oh, enchant attack with Vigorous 8. Hell yeah. On 7 stars? Deal 15 damage to all enemies 5 times. Hell yeah. Then let's get rid of these potions. Yeah. Ooh. Unsettling Lamp. The first time each combat you play a card that debuffs an enemy, double its effects. Yeah, I mean, that's just an additional turn of weak and vulnerable on the enemies. It's nothing for us. That said, removals matter more than limbs. Ultimate Defense, a pretty dense dense block card as well, which is something I'm kind of lacking at the moment. I have exactly enough money to get Royal Gamble, so I think I should probably just cop that. Ooh. Remove 2 defense from the deck, end up with a normality in here. It'll screw with me a lot, but if I can... Ooh. What about enchanting a card with perfect fit? That would probably just be putting the reflect atop the new cycle of each deck, just to get it as soon as... Okay, let's just do that. Make reflect perfect fit. Which also means that the turn before I draw into a new deck pile, I know that I need to leave myself with 3 energy if I intend to defend on that next turn. Second black hole doesn't mean anything next to playing Hidden Cache. Also, 10 block the next time I spend a star. Dang. Went all the way down to reflect, but at least I'm drawing additional cards next turn, and I've got the stars to cast the reflect that I know is a top deck there. Crescent Spear defends me for 2, but it over defends me for 8. So I think I'm just going to drop 2 Frantic Passages here. Frantic Escapes, rather. Know that I play Solar Strike. Guiding Star. Oh, right, of course. 7 stars is left in the draw pile. Oh, God, did I have to draw it immediately? I was setting up so I would be able to cast it next turn. Ultimate defend, and drop the cache. Sadly, that means the enemy's not going to be vulnerable when I drop the 7 stars. Or at least, they're not going to be vulnerable right now. Black Hole, Reflect, and Venerate. Keep the Star's Eye. Flow. Woof. Defend, Frantic Escape. It's getting worse. It's getting real bad. Fallen Star, Guiding. Know Thy Place. So I have 7 stars available next turn. The enemy is vulnerable next turn. 7 stars will kill you. Okay, cool. Whoa. It could have gone a lot better. Granted. Could have gone a lot worse. Bundle of Joy, Bombardment, and Sword Sage. I'm broadly disinterested in all of these. The only reason I would take Bombardment is in anticipation of getting, what is it? It's not... Is it... Play another cop, dupe the first attack you play each time? What is it? It's something that causes it to be stupid. Hang on. Relic Collection, where are we? Ancient, and I believe we are looking for one from tanks. Start of your turn, no, that's not it. First card you play each combat is played an extra time. It's not that either. Oh, here it goes. Create an ethereal copy of the first attack you play each turn. Creating copies that automatically exhaust themselves out of Bombardment. I'm leaning towards skip. I really don't see where I find the 3 energy to play Bombardment, and, like, it seems a lot worse than most of the... I'm skipping. Runic Pyramid at the end of turn, no longer discard your hand. I mean, that's patently ridiculous. Transform 3 cards and upgrade them. That'll just be defend, and Falling Star. Who have we got this floor? Test Subject and the Queen. With the right draw to Test Subject, not going to be a problem, but I need to be able to defend more consistently than I currently am. Test Subject's second phase is going to be testing my ability to defend for 33, 44, 55, etc. So I want some decent card opportunities, but I do feel like this outside path what do I want from that outside path right now? What do I want from Darv? I mean, I'm a little hesitant to just hit the Astrolabe on these 3, because then I lose half of the access, truly half of the access in this deck to weak and vulnerable from Falling Star. It's definitely not Velvet Choker. I play too many cards. Alright, it's Runic Pyramid, and then it's figure out how to use it right. Raw Gamble. Falling Star. 7 stars. Yeah, if I can just guarantee that I'm playing 7 stars when I have 7 stars, turns out pretty good. Prophesize to reload isn't awful, it's just I don't have the energy to support it. Hegemony of energy isn't awful, it's just I don't have the draw to support it. I also don't have the ability to buy both. I'm gonna want to be more efficient on the individual turns as well. I don't think I really care about too much in that shop. Upgrade to random cards. Significantly more impactful than the 300 HP that I'm not going to be able to deal. Woo! Guiding Star gets an extra draw and Glow gets an extra star. Hell yeah. Yeah, there's a guaranteed shop later on. I'll take that money. I'm not shorting my draw, so thank you for upgrading Ultimate Defend. Ray Wheel. Normal combats drop an additional card reward. Letter Opener. Whenever you play 5 skills in single turn, 3 skills in single turn, rather, deal 5 damage to all enemies. Gain 2 card rewards or transform 2 cards. Transform both of those defends. Gamma Blast, incredible. Cosmic Indifference. Also really good. Much better than to defend. 200 should be the card removals. Oh, enchanted attacks deal 9 additional damage. That's pretty fun. That's 9 additional damage per hit of 7 stars, turning this to 24 by 7 to all enemies. And that is really good. Sad I can't get Mini Regent. That additional strength would be really handy. Get it every single turn because I spend stars pretty consistently. I actually do think it's 9 by 7, right? So what's that? 49. I do think the 49 additional damage. Really? 49? That's all it is? Okay, 49 additional damage I don't think is worth it. Actually, let's get rid of that doubt. I'm glad I took the second to quantify it numerically. Sadly, that was the best defense I had available that turn. 7 points. Ooh, Cloak of Stars. There's also upgraded Prophesize there. I'll take the Gather Light and the Cloak of Stars. We need more defense in this, and those two really help shore that up. That's Glow, Royal Gamble, Gamma Blasts, Guiding Star, Black Hole Cloak. Oh, you made all our cards ethereal. How dare you? Eat stars. Warpaint, pump pick up, upgrade to random skills. If I had energy, I would care so much about that Prophesize. The only problem is I don't. Cosmic Indifference and Cloak of Stars get an upgrade. I don't think any of those really transform on upgrades, so we'll rest here. Okay. Yeah, pretty good opening. Great, that gives us another turn to prepare here. Works out perfectly. You should know thy place. 22 by 7 means... short on lethal. but not by too much. Pull up with Crescent Spear and Glow. Now, you've got intangibility on this first turn. So this should probably be some combo of Ultimate Defend, Gamma Blast, Venerate. No damage remaining. I'll use Cosmic Indifference to throw 7 stars back atop the deck for a later turn, and I'll preempt Falling Star so that I don't short my draw here. Just for the additional turn of Vulnerability and Weaken. Okay. This one's definitely Reflect and continue setting up the 7 stars later. I wish I had the ability to destroy the Soot in hand, though. Long term, that's not going to matter. Right now, it's kind of annoying I don't have it. There we go, turn of Weaken Vuln. Then you break out of that. Gamma Blast, Falling Star, 7 stars. Focus Stars. Big Strike, and another Crescent. Yeah, no problem whatsoever in this fight. It's gonna be it's gonna be the Queen fight that's a problem. Oh no. Oh, that's much more damage than I wanted to be taking this turn, I'll tell you that. Oof. I think the 2 black holes will help us take care of the frontliner at a reasonable speed. Also 7 stars as well. Cloak. Let's drop a Guiding Stars out on the field. Another Cloak. I'll Glow and then Gamma Blast the back line, because I'll already be defended fully against the front line without that. I'm going to use the Speed Pot this turn, Gather Light, Ultimate Defend, and Cosmic Indifference a Reflect back atop the deck. I can't be far from that card for too long. Yeah, Venerate, Glow, play out Reflect. Royal Gamble first. Play out Reflect and Falling Star. The Weaken. There we go. Because I know Reflect comes back into hand next turn, courtesy of the Perfect Fit. There it is. Okay. Pop that Reflect immediately back atop the deck. I'm terrified of not having it for even a turn right now. Yep, 48 damage incoming. Oh, Reflect and Glow... Reflect and Cloak of Stars, rather, are both blocked by the same thing. I should probably just go for lethal this turn, then, on Torchshed Amalgam to prevent the incoming. Venerate, Reflect, and Gamma Blast. I managed to get the enemy to deal 30 damage themselves that turn. Stars is really not doing anything yet. Soul Strike, Reflects, Hidden Cache, and Cloak of Stars. I guess I can wait for a turn like this. Know Thy, Glow, and then 7 stars against vulnerability. Yeah, this is the best it's going to be set up. Incoming is 60. We'll Venerate and Gamma Blast to get that weaken down. And then Crescent Spear to finish the fight. Yeah, yeah. Turns out Region does know how to win the video game. Good work, Region. Literally, all it takes is not having a single... Well, I was about to say not having a single basic card left in your deck. We've still got Venerate and we've still got Falling Star. The entire rest of the deck, though, just star costs and star gains and cards that care about both. It would have been nice to see Child of the Stars at least once in that entire run. That would have really helped shore up our defenses on that final floor. But I do think the pickup of the Ultimate Defend, as well as the Cloak of Stars and Gather Light that managed to turn up near the very, very end, the fact that Gamma Blast came out of a Transform, helping us get more consistent turns of Weak and Vulnerable, all of that had to come together to help us have some sort of a defensive plan for the final bosses, whereas Child of the Stars could have done that in a single card. For the moment, though, my name's been Rhapsody. Name of the game's been Slay the Spire. Top left is a series playlist for all my content of the game, past, present, and future, or YouTube recommendations. Those are down below, streaming past the names of the people so generously supporting the Republic on patreon.com/RhapsodyPlays. Add up on the thank tier, and a special thanks this episode to Nick Starfield. Hopefully you all have been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you all next time.